Lovely internet friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. Episode 113, over a year now with you, with shitcoin adventures. How's everybody doing? How is the portfolio doing? Are we in the green today? We should be. Are we bullish yet? I am personally not. But yeah. Everybody can be different. It doesn't mean that I've de-risked in any way. I'm still keeping my usual positions. My portfolio is heavy in Bitcoin. Second asset is Solana. Third is Ethereum. Then it goes Cosmos. And then we got lots and lots of shitcoins. Whoa, what's up? What am I gonna talk about today? For sure, we're gonna do a quick portfolio recap. See where are my DeFi positions, where I'm lending my stablecoin, what I'm doing. We're gonna check the position we entered the last stream with Hubble Finance. We're gonna talk a little bit about Socean streams, and we're gonna go check them out. Gonna talk a little bit about the Grape stream, and we're gonna also go through a little bit the Roundtable. We had an awesome talk that was coordinated by Socean Finance. There were lots of cool guests from Saber, from Port, like the Socean team itself. There was an exchange. There was Solana people. It was pretty nice. And some cool comments were heard, and we can go through a little bit. On those topics, and then we're gonna go explore a little bit the Grape Dashboard, send a couple of transactions, bid on a couple of NFTs, showcase a couple of things, and then I wanna also talk a little bit about again about the Strata protocol, because I managed to get the thing working. Talk a little bit about bonding curves, show you a little bit the variables that you need to change, and then I'm gonna show you what I did with an experimental token I launched. And this is, again, I'm just playing around, and you need to play around with those future tools if you wanna be first in the trends. You need to be ahead of the curve. You need to know. You need to get your hands dirty. It's the only way. Trust me. In order to find those protocols, you need to get your hands dirty. You can hear lots of people talk about Cardano and Cardano this and Cardano that. If you go get your hands dirty, you'll see there is nothing. Again, doesn't mean it's never going to be anything. I think I'm very bullish on Charles Hoskinson and what he's creating. I just don't think it's there yet. It doesn't mean it's not going to get there. So yeah, that's it. Let's switch to the main. Like you don't want to see my silly face. But yeah, on that note, before I'll show you. I'm drinking water through my Solana breakpoint thing. What's that called? Yeah, water cooler or something. And I have a cold coffee that's been sitting here for like 6-7 hours. I'll be sipping off it. It's pretty disgusting, so I'll be washing it down with water. But yeah, that's how it works. I see people in the comments. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, BTC is blasting. The whole thing is blasting now. We can zoom out massively and start attributing things to the BTC pump. We can say, oh, Canada is talking about cryptocurrencies and making them illegal. Oh, shit. BTC is pumping. Then we can say, oh, Russia is withdrawing troops from the border of Ukraine. Oh, look, BTC is pumping because markets are pumping and they're happy there is not going to be any war, and natural gas prices are dropping again. Then we can say, Russia made the cryptocurrencies legal. Oh, that's the reason Bitcoin is pumping. Now, is it any of those? I don't think so, guys. I don't think it's anything to get excited about. 44,000. It's as I see people in the chat are saying. It's within the range, the bound. So it means, so in the TA, in what I call astrology for men, we can set a range of prices that without breaking those, it means that you're not really breaking any trends. That this is expectable. This is where Bitcoin is predicted to be. judging from the moving averages that we've set as our as performance indicators. So yeah, I don't think it's something you should be happy about. I am personally not making any moves. I'm not trading these conditions. I've done my risk management, and I haven't deployed any of my capital to buy. I bought a little bit of Solana, as I told you, around $90 to $94. And then again, that doesn't mean I don't have. I have a lot of USDC. And when I talk about USDC, it's all stablecoins. I have a lot of stablecoins. I tend to refer to them as USDC, but it's actually more than USDC. So enough with my silly face. Let's go to the main desktop. That's how I call this scene. General euphoria in the market, but as I said, is it dead cat bounce? Is it something impressive? No, it's not. If we go back in time, if we go 1 year ago, we'll see that that we're slightly over, we're slightly above. We're like, what was Bitcoin a year ago? It was nothing very different. So coin market cap, we can go here. You should all go like to zoom out, go check the historical snapshots, and let's go to February 2021 and see where we were. 16th. No, that's not. That's here we are, 14th of February. Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there, or you lazy, lonely, and degenerate people. So yeah, Bitcoin at 48,000. So we're underperforming. Look at this 7 day. The past 7 days a year ago, we've been pumping. So at 48,000 a year ago, being today at 44,000. You should be worried, guys. No, you shouldn't. I take that back. You shouldn't be worried, but you shouldn't be excited. Let's put it that way. You shouldn't be excited. Don't deploy your capital yet. That's all I'm saying. And this is not financial advice. Do whatever the fuck you want. But I am not deploying. Solana is still under Cardano. Pretty sad. Under XRP. This should go away. We should eat their market cap. On that note, let's just go again. Let's do a small recap on the DeFi positions. I'm still lending my shit on Francium. USDC here is only on 4%. I'm lending my Solana at 7.3. Everything has dropped a lot. I'm still lending my Orca. I'm still lending my Shadow. I'm still lending my Basis. And what else? I'm still in Osmosis, by the way, for those that were wondering what I'm doing with my Cosmos stuff. Shout out to Coffee Attack, man. Thanks for subbing, bro. I really appreciate you and all you're doing in the Grape community. If you remember what we did last week, going back to the Hubble protocol, I collateralized my FTT. I have a loan to value ratio of 42.9%, which means that I still have 42% of the value of my collateral free to actually borrow. But I'm not going to do it. I want to leave enough room for the market to dump. So what's going on here is that I added 100 FTT and my liquidation price is at $22.11, meaning that at the moment FTT is at 46, almost $47. And for my position to be liquidated, I need to drop to 22.11. Now, if I get liquidated, what does it mean? It means that I get to keep my $2,010 and they get to keep my FTT. Which means that theoretically, I can just deploy that capital and buy a fraction less of FTT if that time comes, because I'm given liquid dollars, they're getting liquid FTT that have approximately the same value. Because if my 100 FTT dropped to 2,000 at $22, that means that my total deposit is worth 2,200. So if I get liquidated, I'm actually losing $200 worth of value of FTT, which is not that huge if you consider how much I am bleeding from that drop. Because trust me, if FTT drops to $22, it will mean that the whole crypto ecosystem there is an issue. Something is happening. We are deep into the bear period, and there is no way this happens suddenly. If this happens suddenly, then we're just going through some catastrophic event. It can go gradually, obviously. It can go slowly down to zero. But that means that I will have enough time to either recollateralize my loan or just repay it. Now let's go see what we did last time, because why did we do that? So what did we do here? What did we exactly do? We collateralized 100 FTT. Consider that I have most of my FTT staking on FTX in order to be getting those tickets, those IDO tickets, lottery tickets, which I've never won, but here I am hoping. And I know the only one I will ever win is going to be the one that goes underwater immediately. On that note, let's go back to what we were doing. So I was explaining that we collateralized 100 FTT, and I actually took a loan of 2010 USDH. These are the Hubble dollars. This is a stable coin that's backed by that collateral, and I took that $2,000, I paired them with 2,000 USDC. No, was it cash? Cash, yeah. We went to Casio. We went to Casio. We minted some cash by depositing USDT, USDC LP in the Saber pool and minting it. We didn't actually do that. We went on Saber and actually exchanged cash for USDC for cash. But if you want to do it the right way, you should go on Saber. You should find the USDT, USDC pool. Put inside that pool, deposit your liquidity, your stablecoin liquidity, get the LP, and deposit that LP with Casio in order to generate a stablecoin called Cash. And it's a derivative of USDT, USDC. Now, why would you do that? Don't ask. Like, I know you're asking. It's the right question to ask. Like, do we need a derivative of two centralized stablecoins? Like, do you actually split the risk between like destruction of Tether or Circle? I don't know what's the narrative behind that. I'm trying to really wrap my mind around it, and I just don't get it. So yeah, here we are. We had some cash. We had some USDH. I told you how we acquired those USDH, and what did we do that then? Yeah, we went to Saber. We deposited here our USDH and our cash. So you go to pools, you select this farm. You add this pool, sorry, this is a pool. You add those things, and you get an LP. So you get another token in your wallet, which represents the portion of your ownership of that pool, and you take that token and you go to query. So you go to query. You go to query. And you go, let me just go here. You have the silly Minecraft sounds. You can go straight to Hubble protocol, but you guys can also find it in the Saber pools. I went through the Saber pools, and this is it. This is the USDH cash LP. It gives 25% in stablecoin. Remember, this is a stablecoin pool. Theoretically, you only have contract risk, which is not true. We demonstrated how not true this is with the stablecoin called Mix. mixture.money that it lost its peg and were unable to trade it. So what we did here is we found that here it is USDH Cash LP. We staked that LP here. You press deposit and you should have a balance here. This is the balance here. I'll zoom in. This is the balance that that your LP would have. So that extra token that you were given from Saber by depositing the two stable coins, you would get that coin. You would see it here. You deposit max of it, and then you would start. You would start earning. You would start earning. Now 5 days have passed. 5 days have passed, and we have 5.2 HBB and 141 Saber, which is absolutely nothing. Now, did you expect to get super rich with a $4,000 25% APY investment? You shouldn't. There's no way. And you don't even compound those gains. It's a little bit sad because if you want to compound them, you should actually go sell everything for stablecoin and deposit again to the pool and make more. Am I going to do that? No, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to claim those things. Let me unlock my Nano Ledger X. I'm using an X at the moment. All my S's broke. It was their time to break, by the way. So I have my Solana. Oh, let's execute all transactions. So 2 transactions, and 1 transaction failed, which is the claim rewards one. Not cool. So let's see. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go take our HBB and stake it to the Hubble Protocol staking program. So let's go see. What? It's failing. This is failing. Claiming my HBB keeps on failing. What's going on here? Okay. Okay, we got them. We got them. So now what we're going to do is obviously take them to the stability pool. We're gonna. This is the stability pool is for the USDH. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take them to the staking pool, and we're gonna press this, and we're gonna do max. Hey, where are my HBB? What's going on here, friends? What is going on? Ah, my God. Why? Where are my HBB? Did I get the transaction? So less than a minute ago, we did this. We should have some tokens. Tiny bit and a tiny bit. That's not it. Nah. That's not it. My inventory has, and it does this silly Minecraft sound. So it shows that my unclaimed flight T4, everything has been claimed. Let's refresh. Let's disconnect and reconnect. I don't know what to say. Let's press that and let's max it. It doesn't want to do it. I really don't think that anybody has ragged me. All those protocols sometimes sometimes, you know, they have some hiccups. They have to cough a little bit. It all happens, you know, sometimes, and most of those times is when I'm trying to record. Trust me, I even have a little bit of because I'm staking 1,500 HBB. It used to be about $2,000, and this has generated me in the past 4 days almost $11 of USDH. So what I want to do is I'm going to harvest that, and I'm going to start repaying my loan. So this is a good strategy here. So let's get 11 USDH, which is what I've made from the fees of Hubble during that time. And this, now we are simulating, like we are simulating what's it called? Alchemy X is doing, but in a better way, because we're also generating revenue, protocol revenue to repay our loan. So we go to dashboard and we go here, manage, repay USDH. I'm gonna repay my $10.8. This is what I have. This is what I'm gonna repay. Here we go. Slowly. This is gonna repay my loan. Now, is this a reliable tactic? I don't know, guys. Maybe it's not. But here we're gonna just try together and maybe we're gonna find something. And look at this. My loan to value has grown, which means that I have more room to borrow because I just repaid a little bit of my loan. At some point, this is gonna go down to zero, and it will mean that I've repaid my loan, and I can just get another loan. Is a DeFi strategy. Now we need to get that. We need to stake the new HBB, right? So what's going on here? Are we getting some wrapped? Are we getting something wrapped? Is this staked tokens into their governance? Is there anything in Tribeca? Should I go crazy? Is there a Tribeca DAO? I have no idea. Doesn't redeem, guys. It looks like I get. Is it like some? It should be, maybe it's called VEHBB, and it's locked into the Tribeca DAO thing. I just don't see Hubble here. I want to see Hubble. If I could see Hubble, I would be like, yeah, it's in there. Maybe if I do like that and we cheat code it. So we do, what's it called? This thing? Hubble. Maybe. Nah. Tried. Now let's go check my wallet address. Solscan. And this is me. Token accounts. SPL token transfers. You see, I should have here we got that. You see, fly. What the fuck is fly? How do I unwrap that fly token? Redeem all tokens. I see. Maybe they're IOU tokens. Okay. Why are they IOU tokens? Whatever. Here we are. We passed that obstacle. I feel a little bit dumb. Thank you, chat, for helping out. Thank you so much. So now, theoretically, I should be able to reload my wallet. And here we go, we have HBB, more HBB, we stake HBB. And slowly, you know? You see, now we got even more HBB, which means he bought dump it, which means I'll be generating even more fees from the reward scheme, which means I'll be able to pay my loan even faster. Big success, big success. I see Perts being very generous again. Once again, Perts. If you open the dictionary and you look at Perts, you'll find the most generous. You'll find the synonymous to generosity. Yeah, thank you once again, man. Big thank you. Very glad to have you as a friend, as a viewer, as a Grape community member. Super lucky. Thank you. Let's go through cool. Thank you, Cryptorectio. Really, thank you for helping me out on this one. I see M Junior 21 is asking me to go through the tokenomics of HBB. I need to take a look on that, and obviously that's really important to do. Thank you for pointing it out. Let me add it to the notes for the next stream. Although it's going to be a short stream, but let's cover only that on the next stream. Let me add it to the notes. That's a good thing to do. Ritorectio is asking if I know any good stable farms above 30% APY on any chain. Oof. No, man. No, that I think the best I know is that Cash. What's it called? Cash USDH. And again, it used to have 46% when we checked it 4 days ago. So it just keeps on moving around. No, not really. I really don't know anything super great. Going back to the portfolio, going through the portfolio, I'm still staking my Invictus. I have my Invictus staked on the locked stake things, which means it takes 5 days to unlock. 5, 7, I'm not sure. It takes time. Now, I started, when I deposited my Invictus, it had a value of $16,000. At the moment, I'm losing $5,000 down. I'm about 30% down. And I used to make 1 Invictus a day. Now, since I am in this pool, in this locked staking pool for quite some time, my income has increased to 2.3. So I'm here having 151 Invictus staked, locked staked. So the experiment is, and again, I told you that as long as Invictus stays above $1, and at the moment Invictus is at what, 70, 72. We're gonna make money. We're gonna make money. We still have, 300 days to go. So it's not a short experiment. It's kind of a long-term experiment. But so far, with all of those experiments, we've lost. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose with this one as well. But let's try it out. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna remain bullish. The narrative has completely collapsed, and any other fork resembling those Olympus DAO stuff have dumped to the bottom of the ocean. Cheers, my shitty coffee. That's it. Everything else is either on FTX, a little bit of Solana over there, a little bit of FTT. My Ethereum is just sitting. I'm doing nothing with them. My Cosmos is staking. I have about 1,000 Cosmos and about 6k Osmosis in the Osmosis Atom pool. I'm compounding this one. It costed me nothing. It's one of the pretty cool wins of the past year. Bitcoin is sitting somewhere in a cold storage wallet that nothing is ever moves. Has nothing ever moved out. That's mostly it. In general, guys. In general, this is building time. This is waiting time. This is the boring time of the market. Don't be impatient. Don't deploy your capital at once. Don't catch knives. Don't take rash decisions. Don't play red-black roulette style of games. No Russian roulette. Make sure, man. The worst thing in the fucking universe is to be shaken out in a bear market. It's really shitty. It's like getting so bored in a game of poker and playing your 7-2 or something like that. No poker player, but you know, I'm trying to find a good analogy. But just make sure you're not shaken out. Make sure you just wait. Just wait. Observe, play video games, play metaverse games, join the Grape community, like explore new protocols, deploy very little money like I did. My exploration for the past week was social tokens, bonding curves, Strata protocol, Rumbo, and Noah, and trying to understand what's a good token for Gentleman's Club and how to make a decentralized paid group. Man, I'm just trying to find out how can a collective monetize its existence. How can you make those people have collective ownership of their value adding? It's really fun. It's really fun to try things out. I see the chat. Ale 2050 saying Cosmos airdrop coming for you, sir. Cosmos airdrop. I hope I get some more Cosmos airdrop. Man, there are so many Cosmos airdrop. Like I got Desmos. I got some other token the other day. Like where is it? So I got sommelier token. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? Then Desmo. But I see. Cryptorectio is asking me if I got VCow airdrop. Did I get VCow airdrop? I have no clue. I kept 20 million cow in my wallet. That's all I have. Did I get VCow? I'm not sure. I need to go check. I'll check later, but should I have gotten? I'm not in any pool, that's the thing at the moment. I don't think I got it. I don't think I got any. Maybe I didn't have enough stake into their experiment. Not sure. Not sure if I should get any. Oh shit, you're talking about something else. Man, no, I didn't get any any cow. Man, I haven't been playing around with my Ethereum at all. I'm here in the Solana ecosystem trying to catch an edge. But I'm looking at Cosmos constantly. I really like what's happening over there. But I should also take a look in Phantom. Lots of people are talking about those ones also, and I should focus more. But So there's not enough time, with Grape, with the Grape community, with all this traveling, the streaming, the sports, and yeah, we need to have some time for fun. So yeah, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Do my best to expand. I'll do my best to expand. So. What else is there to talk about? What did we say we're gonna talk about? I don't even remember. Yeah, the Socean streaming. The Socean finance. So yeah, I'll go through fast, super fast, a couple of points that were raised in the roundtable. So we went on the Socean. So let's go to Socean. And there was an awesome roundtable, and these people were participating. So there was Socean, there was UXD, former Soteria protocol, Alex from Saber, Atlas Dex, which is a cross-chain Dex, Kaz from the Solana Foundation, the Port people, Grape, and Ben from Solana Labs, and also Kento from Soteria, UXD, and the Socean guys. So lots of nice people, lots of nice stuff, topics touched upon. People were talking about the fantastic metric on how, not metric, like understanding how having a low float, all coins having, most Solana coins having a low float, meaning a very small percentage of their total supply is actually released into the market, and having also high incentives for liquidity mining, because those coins do a tiny IDO, selling like 0.5% of their total token, and then they add huge amounts of incentives for liquidity. So they attract mercenary capital, and they immediately have a lot of liquidity in the market. But this is mercenary capital. They're going to stay there as long as the emissions are high. But can you really keep the emissions high without overinflating your token? And having this combination of low float and high inflation is destroying the price of the coin. And any early public investor is kind of fucked, while it's a VC playground, because VCs can set such a low price that despite such action, and especially without vesting and lockups, they can dump the price even further and de-risk with a profit, and leaving everybody else holding something that can never recover. Which is a great point, and understand that this whole talk was going around and was leading towards the launch of Socean streams, which are ways to actually stream tokens to wallets, making them time-based, and lock them for X amount of days linearly, and not allow for fun financial products, and for skin in the game investors. Let's put it that way. At the same time, we had Alex in the conversation from Saber, who immediately jumped in to advertise the Tribeca DAO stuff, which I have great respect for what Saber is doing. Dylan and Ian and the rest of the crew from Saber are super builders, amazing communicators. With our AMA was superb. They are serial entrepreneurs. They've done raises. They've done successful products. They've gone to market. They've been successful. They've hit their financial goals. So they've de-risked themselves. They have this idea of porting projects from Ethereum to Solana, thinking that they will be bringing all the trends and all the users, and they're going to be ahead of the curve with what's going on. And we see that they are building their own governance program. They are building their own curve looking programs. We see there the lots of partners resembling other products, other protocols in Ethereum. Like we could see Sunny as maybe one day being convex, and of course we see Saber as being curve, and some really cool stuff happening. So they are building cool things. On the other hand, I wonder why this has split the builders into two camps. We have the Tribeca DAO builders, which are amazing projects, amazing builders, and we have the Solana Realms, which is the governance program built by Solana Labs itself, and shout out to Sebastian Bor for doing that. And again, which are equally amazing builders. And I wonder why this happened. I know there are some excuses around there. Solana is not the Solana Realms is not built by Anchor with Anchor, and Tribeca is built with Anchor, so we're utilizing Solana's technology better than Solana. There are several excuses. I consider them all excuses. If these guys could collaborate, they would change the Solana DAO scene immediately. They are still changing it, but at a slower pace, because there are two camps that are not communicating. So immediately Alex jumped in to say that an amazing way of distributing coins is to actually lock them, distribute locked coins into the governance program. So in their case, they are releasing Saber emissions as VE Sabers locked inside the governance program for X amount of time. He urged every project out there, every protocol, every community to do the same, and to allow those that actually have a long-term vision for the project to have a louder voice within the DAO. Cool stuff, very cool stuff. People spoke a little bit about their VC experiences, and everybody agreed that there are so many benefits from with working with a venture capital, but you need to be selective and you need to be really cautious of what they're bringing in on the table. Stay away from syndicates, stay away from marketing tricks, and just focus in real portfolio synergies, in real help, in a partner that will allow you to bounce ideas with confidentiality, while not brain raping you, while not trying to sell you some other service, market making, for example, or trying to exploit you in any other way. So yeah, it's also on the founder to pick the right venture capital to back him. There was a lot of praise for several VCs. Multicoin was one of those that stood out. Solana Ventures as well. Yeah, and then we proceeded with the launch of Socean streams, which was fun. I don't know exactly what happened because the Grape stream. Let me go to the Socean streams. So if you go to Socean here and you go to products, you go to streams, you'll see that there is a B30 Grape. So what does that mean? So unfortunately, at the moment, there is a negative APR. There is some issue with the pricing of the LP token. So what you need to do is, how does that work? You go deposit liquidity in the Radium Grape USDC pool. So you go here in Radium pools, you connect your wallet, you go to pools, you find the Grape USDC pool. Now this is searching. Let it search. It should find something. Grape. You see, Grape USDC pool. It has about $1 million worth of liquidity. Here. We can put 600 grape and 18. I have a cat snoring above me. So sorry for that noise. Oh shit, I can't. I need to open my wallet. So let's do it together. It's very little. It's a very small amount of money. You shouldn't do it at the moment with a negative APR. So please don't do it. I'm just showing you how it works. I have to say, just because it has a negative APR, I haven't tried it myself. Come on, cat. Stop snoring. He looks at me with such... Why? So yeah, so we added a little bit of liquidity in the pool. Now I have an LP token. We go to Socean, we click here, and I should connect my wallet, right? So here is my LP. I have 692 LP. That's going to give me 1,162 B30 grape. So I will buy that. I will exchange my LP token with that. I will approve it. And now I exchange my LP token with the bonded grape. So if this transaction goes through, I will own a bonded a stream of grape that will last 30 days. So sending that transaction. And error. Do it again. This should happen. So worry not. Let's try again. Let's try again. Okay, we did it. We did it, we did it, we did it. Now let's start unlocking our bond. So I have a B30 bond, and this is my bond, and one big grape equals one grape. So I will get 1,162 grape within those next 30 days. So let's go. Let's do it. Now don't do it until this drops to positive. Like it should drop to positive within the next 2 days. So just wait it out there. Just wait it out there. Yes. This makes everything slightly slower, but security, guys, security overall. Did it work? It didn't work again. Start that unlock. Annoying AF. But this is what it is, guys. You have to try again and again. Okay, here we go. It started. Our bonded grape is slowly being released. So in 30 days, I'll have my tokens unlocked. We'll be here. We'll be streaming. We'll be having fun. I see there are some great deals here. Some great deals, and it's cool. You can. This is the Atrix Sport USDC LP. So if you think if you think that this is gonna remain, so the LP, if you think Port's price, Port token, is going to actually stay static or grow within the next 30 days, you should buy this bond. And whatever growth there is or absence of growth, you're gonna add another 41.1%. So theoretically, if Port price remains to what it is or grows, so you will benefit from a static or ascending price in the Port token. Same goes with Grape. You just need to wait a little bit of time for the bond to come to its senses. There is some issue with the pricing of the LP that set it to a higher amount than it should. So understand that you are buying the bond that says here. So if you buy this bond now and tomorrow this number is at 90%, understand that you are not going to be taking 90%. You're going to be taking the bond you selected. So I selected the bond that will give me 1,162 Grape. It doesn't matter how much this number changes, I will get that Grape. I will get that Grape. Now, for those wondering if this is now possible as a Grape membership, the answer is no, not yet. There are plans, they're not near plans, but what we are planning on doing is actually connecting those bonds with governance Grape, staked Grape, not staked, deposited Grape into the governance, into the real governance program. And so those unlocked tokens can actually be added into your governance program and be counted as your Grape membership. Because remember, if your tokens are staked in Radium, if your tokens are left in your wallet, if your tokens are locked into the Realms governance program, your membership, your Grape membership stays. The Grape bot verification bot reads these three sources. As you see, I can collect if I want my one Grape. I will not. Let's let it accumulate. So these are the bonds. Now, as I said, this is beneficial only if you believe the price is going to be either the same or going up. If you think the price is going to be going down, you shouldn't be buying that. You should do whatever you're doing when the price dumps. Definitely don't buy a bond if you think the price is going to dump. Now, if you want to help the Grape community, you should buy the bond, because this powers a community that operates with meritocracy. The distribution of the Grape token has actually been carefully designed to reward those that are active in the community in every aspect, from business development to content creation, to development, to Web3 tooling, to open source, to event management, to moderation, to anything you can possibly think of. We even have voice actors. It's a community. Imagine that 40% of the total circulating supply of the coin, so at the moment 40% of all coins in the market are held within the Grape Discord. Grape Discord verified members hold 40% of the total float. It's insane. And I'm talking about circulating. There's a lot of circulating supply locked in the Radium farm. There is a lot of supply locked into the Mint wallet, into the Grape treasury, and still 40% is in the community. So if you want to help the community by buying those bonds, you're actually exchanging Grape with LP token. What does that mean? Means that you are giving the Grape treasury a piece of the liquidity pool that trades its tokens in the decentralized markets. So you help Grape go around that mercenary liquidity that we spoke about earlier, meaning that mercenary liquidity is attracted to high APRs that are unsustainable for a project, but by exchanging Grape for that LP in batches, then we can slowly, as a community, own more LP that will not be withdrawn if the APYs go to zero. Because eventually, the APYs are gonna go to zero to every project. Eventually, Bitcoin is gonna have zero emissions. So, it should be sustainable. For every coin should have a plan, and owning some or all of your LP is a good way. Now, allowing for these lockups to be longer really aligns community, investors, and everybody in the project. Now, that's 30 days. We could have a year. We could have 180 days with even higher discounts. There's a lot of fun things we can do. And I encourage everybody to drop into the appropriate channels in the Grape community, discuss and promote ideas like those. These things were all born from community ideas. Another thing that I'd like to mention before we move to the next subject is that this APR that you see here moves according to demand of the bond. So as there is as demand is high and people are buying the bond, the discount shrinks, meaning that the locked coin are starting to be priced close to their market price. If the bond, the stream, is not bought, the discount grows. So the APR grows, so the incentive is higher for someone to buy it. So if you think the APR is high or low, you should wait or not wait accordingly. So you think it's APR is high, which means discount is high, you should go buy it. If you think discount is not good or it's negative, you should not buy it. In any way, just go play around. Go play around. It's important. It's super important. What else? I wanted to do a quick shout out once again to the Grape. What's it called? Here. Dashboard. And let me unlock my. Like, I can send 0.069. Here we go. To the Grape address, right? And I can add a note, and I so love this, and I can do it through the memo love from the stream. Send it. And I immediately added a memo. I immediately added a memo to my transaction, which means I can now go here, go to transactions, send the sol. Let it finalize. Come on, transaction. Here we go. See, love from the stream. Now this is on the blockchain. This is written here forever. In this block, you know, in this block, there is a transaction with a message. And that's the message. So yeah, if you want to send messages and archive things, which I actually did today for the NFT Council. So there was a decision from this NFT sub-DAO for the Grape Community Treasury to mint honey from Honey Finance and lofts from what's that called? Loft something. Let me see. Loft Business Club. The Grape Community decided to mint this 1.5 Sol. There is a whitelist that the Grape Treasury has won. And this is a metaverse customizable realistic flat on Solana. And the other one is Honey. Here it is. Mint for tomorrow. And this is another NFT that the Grape Community has a whitelist. And it's beautiful that the DAO decided the community wants to mint, and there is some trust involved on these things, but there is someone who's elected, someone who's trusted by the community, and the DAO decided that the DAO controls a wallet. He also controls the wallet, the trusted member, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Look at this. It's the sub-DAO instructions. 2.5 Sol sent for the honey mint and 1.5 Sol sent for the lofts mint, plus 0.2 Solana for fees. Any unused funds will be returned to the treasury. So now I can see in this wallet what came what came in, and I can know, hey, why did someone withdraw 4.2 Solana? Oh, they withdrew it for this reason. Can I go to check it in the sub-DAO? Yeah, I can. So yeah, it works. So go around and play around with those tools. Add notes, archive things, help your friends know what you're doing, and yeah, shout out to the lovely people from the Grape Community building this. All these little tools are precious, and really you might not think about them, but someone has to, and someone has to build them, and someone has to understand them, and it's pretty awesome. I see Ceylon. Oh, what's up, Ceylon, bro? What's up, man? What's up? Missed you. You've been here. It's over a year. We've been streaming together for over a year, man. Time flies. Financial freedom is upon us. We achieved it by playing with internet magical money. Pretty cool. Before we go into this is the last part actually. What we want to do is just go take a look on the NFT marketplace that Grape has been building. It's a decentralized NFT marketplace, which means that you don't need to list your stuff if you're part of the Grape verification community. So if you've ever verified with Grape for an NFT project to enter a Discord or any of that, it means you're part of the Grape network, which means that I can search, I can go to collection, I can go here, I can search. You see, my Solana URL is gintonic.sol. It depicts it here, it shows all my collection. I can click on any of the stuff here and reliably see who owns it. It's owned by gintonic.sol. It will read the database that Bonfida has helped build. You'll see all the details of my shitty NFT, my fortune cookie. I can sell it here for 1 sol. Here, let's let me unlock that wallet that constantly locks. Let's do it again. Let's sell now. Let's do it for 1 sol. Submit, and anybody can see that this is for sale. The storefront is not 100% ready yet. It's for beta testing. If you're interested in beta testing and making some Grape together, go join the Grape community. There's a beta testing place. You can have a weekly call with the developers and help them out in making this perfect. It's all under construction. So metadata will be refreshed in a few seconds, and this is going to be shown as being for sale for 1. Here it is. It is sold for 1 sol. You can go buy it. If you don't want to go buy it, don't buy it. The beautiful thing is I can search anybody's address, so I can go here. I can put the Grape Mint. I can click go. Oh, what's going on? Here we go. So grape.sol, this is the emoji of Grape. Here you go. If you click the emoji at the emoji.sol, you'll find that it leads to the Grape Community treasury. As you see, these are all the cool NFTs that the Grape Community owns. We also own the purple monkey with the fireman's hat. Pretty cool. You can set NFTs as your profile. As you understand now, I'm logged in with my wallet, and I'm looking at the Grape Community dashboard. And what I'm looking, I see a fine filly. This is a really, really good fine filly. This is a fine filly. One of the finest fillies. I know that Grape is not selling this, so it's not for sale. This is not listed. This is just, I can see that this exists in Grape's wallet. So I'll make an offer. I know that this is, maybe they'll do a mistake and they will sell it to me. I have no clue. I already have another offer for them. Okay, I will not cancel my other offer, but you can just make an offer, and it's pretty because when this person logs into his NFT profile, they'll find here on top, as you see, this is for sale, and I've already made an offer on this NFT for 0.069, and I can withdraw that offer. So this is in beta testing. Go play around. It's so much fun. It has so many use cases, and the beautiful thing is that any community can set a storefront in this marketplace, and they can direct protocol revenue to their vault. So if you have a Metaplex storefront, you're not really making much. If you have a storefront within the Grape decentralized exchange, NFT exchange, you can set royalties to go to your community. It's a lot of fun, and it's still under construction. If you're interested in beta testing, there's gonna be so many things, really, so many things that are gonna make your life easier. And understand that the Grape protocol is connected with over 700 NFT and coin projects, which means over 500,000 wallets have logged in and are part of the Grape network. I totally urge you to go check it out. Now, on that note, I want to close the stream. We're streaming for over an hour. I want to remind everybody that I am flying for mtnDAO. We're flying for Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm leaving on Friday the 18th super early in the morning. So we are flying from Athens, Greece to Amsterdam, Netherlands. The plane leaves at 4:30. We arrive. The plane leaves at 6:30. We arrive in Amsterdam at 8:30. We hop into a plane, a Delta Airlines plane at 10 o'clock, I think, 10 o'clock a.m. And we will be traveling for 11 and a half hours straight to Salt Lake City. So 11-hour trip with Delta Airlines going Amsterdam, Salt Lake City, and hopefully we'll be going from the airport to the Grape office hours, meet the lovely people that are going to be there. We're going to then go to the GMG party, and after that we're going to go rest in our hotels, and early in the morning hit the ski adventure at the nearby ski resort. So this is the plan for the next few days. We'll be pushing our bounties. We are sponsoring. We're one of the sponsors of mtnDAO, and we want to sit down with teams. We want to bring potentially valuable new Grape members in the community. We want to explore new Web3 tools that can actually be included in our dashboard. We want to build new tools for the Realms governance program. We want to build new financial tools, new SocialFi tools, new GameFi tools. There are so many things, and we're aiming to build all those open source. Our series 1 of our bounties is already out there. Go on the Grape documentation. So go to the Grape docs. Go to docs.grapes.network and go scroll down. Go to the mtnDAO grants, and this is not a mtnDAO grant. If you go to Solana Riptide, you'll see that Grape is here with a 30k price as well. 30k price. This is all related. You should go check what we are giving. 25,000 USDC. It's priced in components, so you can just make one of the many components and claim the sub price. I really urge you guys to, if you know how to build, go get 130 on this one. Await for we're preparing a sales DAO that will help us push some of the Grape services that are produced by the community. This has nothing to do with the toolset. These are community services. So if you have any business development skills, you should go get your hands dirty in that group. So many things to do. For Thursday, we are, of course we're streaming. Are you crazy? Am I not going to stream 3 hours before flying for the other side of the planet? Of course we're streaming. And not only we're streaming, we also have a guest. We're gonna have a 1-hour talk with Goblin Gold. This is a project that competed in the latest hackathon. They are bringing new ways for people's savings to grow, ways to really supercharge your yields, and I'm really curious to talk to them. I kind of trash talked them in one of the earlier episodes, and I think this kind of gave them another push to come talk to us. Now, this was not intentional. I was just, as always, exaggerating to make a point and thinking out loud. Most of the times I'm wrong, and that's the reason you should never follow any of what you see in this stream. It's not financial advice. It's just a madman's rambling. So, on that note, guys, go check all the beautiful things we talked about. Go do the gen moves with Hubble Protocol and other stable coins. Be careful out there. Don't get shaken out, as we said, in the bear market. Go play with the dashboard. Go help us beta test things. At the moment, the beta testing is open only to Gorillas and Great Ape. So if you're holding 5.6k Grape or 20 2.5k Grape, you can beta test. If you are not part of that group, I think it's this week that it will open to almost everybody, and some restrictions will be lifted in order to do heavy load and actually bombard the engine with stuff, so we provide even to the initial users a good user experience. So help us out, get involved. Get involved in community building, in tools building, in portfolio building. Just get involved. I see you guys asking for proof that the cat is alive. Let me bring now my sleepy cat that is going to be angry at me for doing that. But yeah, 1 year plus, he should be used to it. Give me a second. Hi, my name is Gatoshi, and I am a British shorthair. I'm looking at my bed, and I'm really annoyed that that I did this to him. He's looking at me now. He's cleaning himself from my scent, and he definitely slightly hates me. On that note, let me show you something. Can I see it? Let me find it for you. So 1st of March, we're gonna have a new kitty cut coming to us. So this is the kitty cut that is going to be coming. It's a Scottish fold. It's white, gray, and has folded ears. Still don't have I still don't have a name for the cat, but I hope you guys are gonna help me out. My neighbor, my mom, and a friend is going to be taking rotations to stay at my house in order for Gatoshi to have company. I'm also going to send friends and family over constantly, and I'll also be sending someone to fix a couple of things in the house in order to make some noise and get Gatoshi all alert so he's not getting bored and sleepy. On that note, guys, we're gonna meet again in 2 days' time with an AMA with Goblin Gold and even more alpha for you. I wish you all a happy Tuesday night, Tuesday morning, I have no idea. Good day, good night, wherever you are. Make sure you're not shaken out in a shitty bear market. And take care of yourself.